9:28 p.m. Wednesday, October 9th, 2019, episode number 749 of Oh Yeah Dude. My name is Jonathan and this is Seth. Hello, Seth.
Jonathan, how are you?
I'm fine, other than this drink that I chose.
Oh, what do you got? Let me see what that is. Let me get a peek. Looks like you got that Red Bull, but not your tradition, not the Red Bull you would imagine that you grew up with.
Tradition.
This is a coconut edition, coconut berry.
That is nasty.
It doesn't smell right. How's it taste?
Not good.
But if you finish it, it's going to give you them wings.
I'm going to feel right.
What if it didn't give you wings? What if it like just didn't?
It's artificially flavored. And
Dog, life
the
is artificially
coconut
flavored.
would be okay. Somehow mixing the coconut with the berry.
Well, what's the berry?
That's
Lingen? What is it?
Yeah, exactly. Mulder, I think. I don't know.
We'll see what happens. It's not the
Carbonated water, sucrose, glucose, citric acid, taurine, sodium citrate. Citrate. Natural and artificial flavors. Glycerol, ester of wood rosin.
Oh, that's the shit.
Sucrose acetate.
Oh, it's got that, okay.
Isobutyrate.
So you got isobutyrate?
Caffeine.
Okay.
Niacinamide.
How many think isobutyrate? How many milligrams do you think? I do 2 to 6 a day in a pill.
That's a good question.
My ISO.
Has 140% of my daily niacin.
See? You're flush already.
120% of my B12. 350% of my B6.
It's a health drink.
And 70% of my pantothenic acid.
And I got, I have the other 30%.
You gave to me when I got
gave
here.
you when I night shot in your butt.
In pill form.
Fuck. Halloween. Again, it's October.
It is.
Now, we were saying, man, if it's Halloween, that means the year's almost over. Yeah.
It's Christmas, which means it's 2020. Which means this decade is finished.
That's where I was going with it. In that fucking... I'm talking about...
It's been a decade since I braced myself and was like, where are we going to go in when the Mayan calendar... I mean, when the Y2K... no, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, babe, space is fluid, baby.
It was like Mayan calendar times. We were close to the Mayan calendar coming to an end. 2010, it was there's only 2 years left in existence.
Is that Jake Gyllenhaal? That was 2010? Decade. Does that really mean there's a decade's gone? A decade?
Another decade.
Another decade of laughter? November 12th. I got 3 things in November because that's where I'm thinking. Full beaver moon. This is really a season of ritual more than anything. And that full beaver moon... Woo!
Sounds good
to me. The
notorious
FBM.
What do I do to celebrate full beaver moon?
Full beaver moon.
What do I grow it out?
Well, what you do. Full beaver moon, you get your pellets out. I want you really layering and getting out there for that. Again, let me just remind you, that was on the 12th. I want you layering up and getting out there.
Out
in the wild.
Mall? Oh.
To the Beverly Center. I want you to walk the Beverly Center.
So this is about beavers? Real beavers?
This is about native. This is about indigenous people. It's about fur traps, beaver pelts, and such.
Got it.
Some might say a harvest moon. I don't know. I say full beaver
Trapper moon, they call it sometimes.
Trapper moon.
Trapper's moon.
Trapper's moon. That's what we call it. The PNW.
What else we got in November?
Okay. How about... Well, I have a couple events. How about cigar aficionados, Big Smoke, Las Vegas weekend.
Oof.
Me and you and the bros. November 15th, 16th, and 17th at the Mirage Hotel and Casino. I'm going to be a Mirage. Mirage of smoke. Stanky ass smoke. Me, you and the bros, man, just having some fucking Glenlivet.
Stogs.
Just, some Stogs. This place stinks like shit. I tell you about my fucking wife. Dumb bitch. Something like that. Something to that effect. Guys told me she could cook and clean. Bitch, don't do that. Those cutter things or whatever the fuck. That fucking place stanks that weekend. You get near one cigar and that will ruin your day. You get with 4,000 bras, clinking glasses, letting it rip. A man's weekend.
Oh, prepping for like the strip club trip they take, like after all the aficionado stuff's over.
Once it's soaked into all that silk,
like
shirts.
Lap dancing to a dude who's just gone through like 12
Strippers
cubanos,
puking all weekend because they're just like, I can't. There's no money worth putting my butt on those chinos because it stank. How did it get from your chinos into my skin? Hey, because we've been smoking.
I was a cigar
aficionado.
No, enthusiast.
Okay,
but I certainly thumbed through more copies of that magazine, more issues of Aficionado than I care to admit. I might have even had a subscription to it at one point.
Well, I got us a fucking. When I get us packages,
VIP package,
always all access, but about $900 a pop. But don't worry about it. I get that taken care of.
Well.
Seminars.
Schwarzenegger will be there, and he's showing up.
I got us into that seminar front row fighting the FDA. You fucking FDA. Don't you tell me where I can smoke. I'll smoke anywhere I fucking want. Actually, you won't smoke anywhere but this casino in your home.
Yeah, one weekend a year.
Yeah, and then in your home.
And that's it.
Wait, which really is your basement because your family hates you. I'll smoke anywhere I want as long as it's this weekend in this hotel and in my basement at home. Sometimes. Where I live. Fuck you, FDA.
What do you fight the FDA about? I thought they were like...
You just fight. You fight.
Food.
You just fight. You fight.
Argue.
You argue. You fight for your right to party. You just do it.
Yeah.
You do it. A cigar lover's breakfast. Oh, man. Nothing like flapjacks and a stogie.
Huevos and a stogie.
Oh, chimichanga and a stogie. I can't. Space is limited. Don't worry. I fucking took care of us because they sent this to my household. Enough time to get in. Every guy in this picture looks on
tan and overweight.
They're just like looking up at the seminar.
Gazing.
Keep talking.
Formal button-down shirts, but buttoned informally.
It's a stogie. It's my bros. Clinking glasses.
That fucking breakfast, though?
Ooh, that's a power breakfast for power bros.
You think there's bacon involved?
Better believe it. They walk a fucking pig out. Let me kill it. Clink. Those things cut. Careful.
Nippers.
Careful. They'll get you.
A lot of circumcision jokes.
Oh, yeah. Look out, Ed. You know what I mean? Because you're a dick.
Because you didn't get yours.
Because you're a dick. You know what I mean? Like the dicks were in our hands. You get it?
Like the dicks were smoking.
You know what I mean? Fuck the FDA. Why? Why?
Dude.
Why?
There's so many, though.
Why?
It's so much stuff.
Why?
It's so much stuff. Reading up on fucking, like, gun laws... You gotta
know.
But the places you gotta go to learn is the places you gotta go to listen to other people's ideas
Dark
about
arts
things.
On that. There's no just central database you can go and get knowledge. You gotta listen to people talk.
For the most part, I mean, there is some straight up like Department of Justice, like
what do I need? What do I need? What kind of fucking conceal do I need to walk into this place with my piece? I'm good there.
Once you get out of California, Nevada, you're like you could go buy fucking machine guns out there.
Walk
if you
right
want to.
in there. Shit.
It's not true, but it's
okay.
It's a lot looser there than it is here. So I mean, there'll definitely be some fucking.
It's me and the bros
some
having some
mooks.
Cubanos. I ain't talking about sandwiches, bitch. Bo, gabagool over here. Have a smoke. This casino, you might as well burn the Mirage down after that weekend. You can't get that fucking out of the carpet. You fucking smell that 20 years from now. If this is the last one they ever do, some old lady's gonna go gamble and be like, stanks up in here. You're an enthusiast.
I was.
Guns, cigars.
Shut up.
Breakdancing, didgeridoo.
Well, you know, I used to sell Cuban cigars.
You had to.
I didn't have to.
Well, you had to. You had to connect. Who's my plug? Leon down on 6th.
Well, no, I had
he
a
brings
plug.
them in from Havana. They fucking.
I had a plug because of my old man.
All right.
I had like a bougie Hollywood plug. So I would
You go from the clubs, the private clubs, and you bring them into school, into elementary school.
I just
Hey,
what a
this is-
weird life I had.
Hey, you got little hands. Look at this big
Look
ass
at this
cigar.
huge fucking cigar.
It's called a Cuban.
It's Cubano.
It's $400. I'm in 8th grade, Jonathan. All right, so that's fun.
I did sell them, and
You made bank too,
no, but
enough to keep you in fucking
keep me smoking.
filthy in smokes.
Keep me smoking Cubanos.
Did you keep a couple like in your front pocket? Just pull a cube out,
I every once in a while though, if I have an opportunity to smoke,
like a good cigar, like when you're with your guys at the Mirage in Vegas. Hey Seth, anytime I get a chance to have a good cigar, I'll smoke it.
wherever the fuck I am.
Hey, I don't give a fuck where I am.
FDA.
Well, you're nowhere. You're either again in your basement at this place or at one of the 2 cigar clubs in Los Angeles. Hey, if I'm with fucking Schwarzenegger and he pulls out a good one, baby, I can't say no. True lies, facts,
True facts.
bet. What are you doing over there? I'm with my
fucking-
friend.
No scotch for me, thank you. I'm
Hey,
sober.
hey, I'll be back. Get it? Hey, no scotch for me, all right?
So
I'm sobs, but hey, I'll take. You do it better. How does it sound? How's it go? How about the Los Angeles Coffee Festival?
speaking of people with brown teeth,
November 8th, 9th, and 10th. Magic Box at the Reef, 1933 South
fuck is
Broadway.
that?
I don't know, downtown Los Angeles. This is LA's most exciting coffee event. Okay.
I mean, it's probably not saying much. But
There's going to be coffee masters.
as roasters, master roasters.
Master roasters competing, master judges. I'd love to be. I'd fucking
Master baristas.
if I could get masters, dog. When this competition, this is what I would do as a guest judge. I would walk up to the first contestant. I would nod, I'd bow, the traditional barista bow. You know, I learned in Tokyo.
The barista.
The barista bow. I would take the cup. I wouldn't do that many embellishments or flourishes of, I would just simply take a sip. I'd make a face of I am disgusted, and I would just drop the cup in front of them and let it spill. Let them know exactly what kind of judge I am. One who means fucking full business. Do I know anything about coffee? No.
So
but
you
would
do that-
would I be making the boldest statement of the day?
Everyone would know you were coming.
Oh, this motherfucker means business. He just dropped the fucking... It shattered it.
Spit it in the
He made an
guy's-
awful face. I got a super VIP tickets. Hey, what's up on your website? Do you have VIP? Yeah, we also have super VIP. Do you have super duper VIP? Fuck, man. It's like you gotta be a billionaire to you can't do nothing. You gonna be a reg and buy a $35 ticket and stand off on the side? What do they give you? They don't give you shit. They give you yesterday's. Oh, we brewed this yesterday.
Here you go.
And here you go. There's a microwave over there. You get 1 minute to heat it up.
But super duper.
Super duper VIP.
What does that get you?
You're in the bag with the beans and you come out of the bag. Oh, burlap. So we've got Super VIP. It gets us a tote and it gets us a 2020 LA Coffee Guide book. What you need to know.
How much is that?
I think that's the app called Starbucks. It's the book that you really need. It says, where's the fucking closest Starbucks? I drink coffee every day. I maybe should know a little something, or does it not matter? Does it even matter?
You just drink coffee.
Yeah. I guess when you're filling it up with a sugar-free, International Delight, I
think it's pretty much.
you don't really need to know that much about it.
I mean, is it hot? Does it have
hot?
caffeine in it?
Does it give me wings?
How black is it?
Black as fuck? And can I put a really bad sugar-free, some sort of flavor in it. Okay, that's
I'll
all I
drink
need
it.
to know. I'll drink it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from yesterday?
I mean,
don't give a fuck.
honestly, if there was like an, well, I call it AA coffee, which is like,
Mud.
it's like Folgers with non-dairy creamer, sugar. Like it has its own.
Domino sugar pack.
It's like its own thing. Like it's like when it's right, like AA coffee is the best, but it tastes like AA coffee.
But it has
and
to be
I've
done
always
right
wanted to.
by a master.
I've always wanted to do like a coffee competition, but it's a AA coffee
an AA
only.
yeah.
So it's no
And the
dairy.
baristas are like, how many old
It's
timers?
only
How many
like-
years you got? I got 31 years. Oh, he probably makes a really bad, good cup of coffee.
Yeah. It's like the best, worst coffee in the world. I try to recreate. I do a pretty good recreation
that'd
of
be
it at
great.
7-Eleven. Because 7-Eleven's about the best place you can get an AA
Yeah.
coffee and not go to a meeting. Because they have all the
How do
all the shit
I
that
wanna
you're
be
not
sober.
supposed to
How
put
do I
in.
get this gross coffee but not go to a meeting and hear people's stories?
Hang out at
I'm going to go to 7-Eleven.
Recreate it.
Recreate it with some of the pastries they have. I could probably recreate this.
Yeah.
You probably can.
You can.
You should start having meetings in 7-Eleven. They're real quick. They're informal 5-minute AA
5
meetings.
to 10 minutes tops.
Yeah, come in, testify, give it,
Give it.
talk.
Yeah.
Well, I remember.
I was drinking a
what's
lot.
rock bottom? Well, I don't know. Rock bottom happened 400 times. I'm gonna sit in this meeting, have somebody tell some awesome story about how they were wasted, and so everyone's kind of looking around at each other like, the story sounds like really good.
No, they don't ever sound good.
They don't ever sound good.
Most of the ones I hear is just like, I had 2 pairs of pants on and I was screaming
Yeah,
into a
driving
fucking
95
cardboard-
miles on the way to
cardboard box.
Vegas to see my ex-wife. Yeah. I mean, what am I doing here?
I mean, certainly whatever it is more fun than what you're doing at that moment.
maybe that's a problem for me. Is that
Yeah. No matter what it is, it's
Maybe-
going to sound better than sitting in a fucking
That's-
rec room in fucking,
that's what it
Van
is.
Nuys.
Yeah. Sounds like a good story. So you're driving 95 miles an hour. Wow. What's that feel like? Okay. So we need to get up. This is going to be.
So this is before the cigar thing?
Yes. This is.
Also, don't they mix
coffee and cigars?
tobacco and coffee?
Absolutely not. This is an event. Dog, this is LA's most exciting coffee event. There are going to be master roasters, master baristas. A lot of smarty pants are going to be up in there. Really, really turning their noses up, if you will.
Definitely a lot of people that I would probably not like.
Okay. Maybe some people you would
Definitely
like.
some people I would like. I know some people that'll probably be there who I'm very fond of, who are
Okay.
coffee buffs, if you will.
Enthusiasts or aficionados?
Aficionados.
Buffs.
Experts.
Experts. Masters. Yeah, I would get up in there and I would just only speak in caffeinese. Acid, grind, affogato,
Hugh.
Kenyan, burlap. Again, I said affogato. Yeah, we heard you.
Upper notes, mid notes,
Oh!
lower tones.
What wave are we on? We in third wave or fourth wave? You know what I mean. Tote.
Tote. My tote I got.
I'm a super duper VIP.
What an assholes.
What an assholes. And then you yell that out. What an assholes. That's those are 2 major events that we could be a part of.
We could be.
You had all the money in the world you could be a part
If
of.
the Cigar Aficionado one was in LA, I might want to poke my head in there.
Yeah, see
for
some old friends.
minutes. Just do some quick business.
Yes. Is that Declan? Hi, it's Jonathan. Remember Declan? There's Declan and Jonathan again. Yeah, talking about cryptocurrencies and some things that they're, working on.
Yeah.
Yeah, reverse mortgages and maybe some investment properties in Orlando. Yeah, we're thinking about getting in Orlando on an investment property, right, Declan? Right, Jay? Stinks in here.
Yeah, well.
We'll see. I gotta learn. You want to know about shit.
It's a good way to learn. It's a lot of learning
You
to
gotta
be
get
done
right in there. You
right in
gotta
that
get right
weekend.
in there.
I mean, by the time you came out, you could go from novice to aficionado in 72 hours.
I would take all those sugar-free creamers. I'd banish them from my
Oh, you're
life.
talking about coffee. I'm talking about the cigar.
I would take all those shitty ass Rite Aid fucking cigars I buy, banish them for life.
Yeah, all this King Edwards or whatever.
Out.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Strictly Cubanos.
Got a Cuban plug from Malibu. He's still selling. Yeah, he's still selling.
Still at it.
Yeah, he's still on that grind.
It got
Yeah,
some
ever
good-
since the embargoes got lifted, he shoots down there all the time. You see his Instagram? So always Jonathan sitting in like old Cadillacs in Havana. Yeah, his lungs are fucked though. Yeah, he got told he's.
No, it's not his lungs. It's your
What is
lungs
it?
don't get fucked from
They don't?
cigars. No, it's your gums,
your
mouth.
personality.
Well, first that's the first thing to go. Then your
Wow.
gums.
Yeah, so doctor said it terminal.
Yeah.
Oh shit, COPD? No, PERSONALITY. Did I spell that right?
That's holica.
Yeah, it's total terminal
Terminal
personality.
ass holica.
Oh, tough.
It started as a hobby, turned into a full blown disease.
Full blown terminal disease. Everybody hates them.
USA Today snapshots. This is a U.S. Postal Service source. This is the dogs attacked postal carriers.
You say the source is the United
source
States.
is the United States Postal
The
Service.
USPS.
The USPS. Dogs attacked postal carriers a total of 5,714 times in 2018.
That's a lot of attacks. Because all those got to get called in and reported. That's a lot of paperwork.
Now, the most attacks per city happened in these. I'll go from. This is the top five.
Okay.
From 5 to 1.
Okay.
The number 5 city would be Dallas, Texas,
Wow.
with 49 attacks.
Little attacks.
Attacks.
Wow.
Cleveland, Ohio, 50.
I mean, it's neck and neck.
Philly, 51.
Yep.
LA, 60 at number 2.
Who could beat Los Angeles?
Houston, Texas at
Yep.
75, which is a big jump also.
Huge
Houston
jump.
is also a massive place, right? How many people live in
A
Houston?
lot of people. A lot of dogs.
A lot of pits.
Why is that?
A lot of big breeds.
What happens?
What do you mean?
The letter carrier approaches a home. Hey, I'm just here. I'm here to do my job. Oh shit! Why am I being attacked?
Because it's part of your job.
It's part of your job. You
You
know
gotta
that.
deal with this.
You know that.
I don't understand why they're not. I mean, I have like my mail carrier guy that shows up at the shop. I mean, there's 2 or 3 of them. I mean, they are like petrified of my dogs, and my
Okay.
dogs are.
Dogs ain't gonna hurt nobody.
I mean, they bark because
But
he
they-
comes in and like is kind of brash and has like a bag and a hat, and
Well, yeah. What's up with the rig out?
we talked
it's very
about
aggressive.
this. Didn't we talk about this?
No, it's an aggressive rig out. That could be it. What's this fucking satchel you're carrying?
Well, the satchel, but then also the theory that they smell of too many other places and too many other animals, and so dogs
That's
kind of
it.
trip out on them.
Door opens up. Gate opens up. They look up. They see a 60-pound satchel over this
Reeking
over this
like
person.
every dog they've ever smelled.
Smelling
in their life.
like every fucking stew that in the neighborhood. Because that's what happens. You pick up every chili and dog hair from every house you go on your route, and then and this dog is like, you smell like all the dogs and all the chili, and I want it, and I'm coming at you. So, quick fix on that is we put a tub in the back of the mail truck. And when you pull up to a house that you think there might be a problem at, what do? You jump in that tub, you clean yourself up, you walk through the gate, and you're right as rain. What are you looking up?
What do you think I'm looking up?
Dog attacks?
Why do dogs hate the postman?
I think you got it. They're going from house to house. They're rubbing up on dogs. And then you get to the wrong house or the right house.
I think. I mean, also,
I think that's it.
It's only, there's only so many professions that require you to go into a person's domain.
Yep.
But,
Serial
do you
killer.
hear about
mailman.
Amazon people getting bit as much as postal workers?
Good call.
Maybe not, because they're like not in a weird fucking uniform with like a huge sack on their back.
They don't have a 60. It's the 60-pound bag.
It's the bag that's maybe a problem. The bag is an issue. Bags doesn't.
Bags. Dogs don't know
Could
what's in
mean
that
anything.
bag. What's in that bag?
What the fuck is in that? Maybe
Jerky
you're
or what?
picking me up. You're putting me in that bag.
I must be going in this bag and leaving with you. You're dropping bills off. You're ruining my family, and I'm leaving in that satchel with you. Is that what we're gonna do?
That's what's happening here.
Okay. No, not today. Not today, miss. No, I think that's the best because, as we know, or from our canine units on Live PD, the nuance that a dog can, the sense that they can pick up, they're getting every fucking house on the block.
They're just they don't seem like they're it's
Letter carriers
it's too
or
much
dogs?
letter carriers. It's just too much
Stimuli.
too much information coming off of them.
It's
It's just too many things happening.
They might as well fill the satchel up with pick dog hair off each dog and fill it with burgers from every fast food place and then just walk into the house nude. Yeah, you need to take a bath. We need to get quick showers in the back of those trucks and a change of clothes. You should change your outfit several times during the day.
Should get hosed
Febreze.
down.
Why
and
doesn't
change-
Febreze hook up with the post office and do a collab?
It's a good idea.
It's a great idea. How'd you like some of that fucking gear? USPS hoodie that's fucking Febreze.
Also got Febreze logos on it. It sounds shitty.
Sounds amazing. Hey, Supreme, get on it.
I'm just wondering if is it something also maybe about their general attitude that they feel as though they're providing a great service to the world by
They're so cocky, you mean?
they're a bit cocky. That they walk in like they own the place because they think that I'm delivering the mail. Like I'm the mailman.
Can't get it without me.
Yeah, exactly. And dogs don't like that.
Oh, they don't like
Smugness.
that smug attitude.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Especially because they're delivering you trash.
Yeah.
I mean, they're taking, it's trash.
you're garbage, man.
It's a garbage. You've just given me all
You
my
put
garbage.
it in the bag.
You've got a garbage bag full of garbage. You're going to take garbage out of that bag, and now
between
you're
the people that make the garbage and then me
you're
throwing the garbage.
Yeah, you're the garbage delivery man.
Oh, hi, garbage delivery man. Here's my dog attacking you. Sorry.
Basically,
That's it.
garbage delivery man's here.
Great. Oh, so what? There's a bill from Spectrum. Oh, and there's a
Penny
MasterCard
saver.
bill. Oh, great. And there's
MasterCard
one-
bill. No, that's just a MasterCard offer for something you're never going to get.
Oh, 6 offers, and then what? Some stuff from the Pavilions and Ralph's.
Thanks.
And what else?
What else? What's this
Something-
Curry
oh,
Palace that's open?
Oh, Curry
I didn't
Palace
know.
open.
Cool.
Curry Palace 2.
Cool.
First one closed.
Thanks,
and so you
trash
brought
delivery
me garbage man. Hi, garbage man. Febreze
Not a garbage man. Garbage man comes and gets the garbage.
does the great work. You see a
removes
garbage,
the
man, the dog is like clapping
Thrilled.
clapping. Do it, garbage man.
It's the garbage delivery man.
Hi, I'm the garbage delivery man. Here. Great.
Thanks. For generations, people have used chlorine bleach to clean and disinfect their homes.
For as long as I can remember,
And
that's
I
like.
wash my hands with it right
Yeah.
before I left.
What are we doing here?
However, researchers have now discovered that bleach fumes,
All right.
in combination with sunlight and a citrus compound that's found in many household products, can form airborne particles that might be harmful when inhaled by people or pets.
Microparticles.
They report their results in ACS, Environmental Science and Technology.
Makes perfect sense. The bleach goes up, the fumes, the sunlight is being diffused through the window. Hello, I have this other product. It has some sort of orange or lime citrus scent.
Please
Combination
mix together.
comes together. Halo gets
Toxic.
formed around your head. I'm heavenly.
This is clean. This smells clean in here.
Sleepy. Yep.
It's unfortunate because nothing really says clean like a freshly bleached tile
Yeah,
floor.
like bleached cans before a podcast. Nothing
Nothing says podcast
nothing
like
holds
a
a
pair
mic
of
like a bleached
burning
hand.
bleached hands.
But hey, what are you going to do?
So what do we do?
Well, not much we can do about much of anything.
So nothing.
So I would say just go about
Just
your
know.
business.
Just know. Maybe open a window when you're doing it.
hey, what are you going to do?
Or close the blinds so the sun doesn't get in there. What do?
You just live.
Just
you live
go
and you learn.
carry on.
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
But do you learn? No, you don't. Because
Well,
if you
you
learn,
learn.
you don't want to. Just live.
You learn.
But do you want to?
No, I'm not saying you want to, but
Okay,
you do
but you do
learn. But it
learn.
doesn't change.
It doesn't change anything. And you didn't want
You don't
to.
doesn't change what you did when you didn't ask to learn.
You didn't want to learn. I didn't want to learn.
I wasn't trying to learn.
Why are you telling me something I didn't want to know or hear or ask to know? So
Filling me up with this.
Why are you filling me up with this knowledge I didn't ask for?
Or
I'm trying to keep
or
it
can
away.
do anything about.
I can't do nothing about this.
It's not that I don't. I would want to know if there was something.
Something I could do about it, but I bleach my hands before every podcast.
I'm never gonna
And
not
I've
do
done
that.
749, so what do you want from me? I have the gender makeup. This is statistics from the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
The FBI.
Fucking FBI.
The feds.
G-men.
What about them?
This is the percentage of female police officers that make up the ranks of police departments in the United States by state.
So this is the feds spying on. No, this is the feds
FBI,
tallying
they're
the
telling you
gender makeup of the cops.
What's the percentage of female police officers within the ranks in departments by state? So you have the state at number one that has the highest percentage of female police officers at 22%.
Where?
I'm not going to tell you. And then the worst state, the percentage makeup is only 4%.
Okay, so
It's
we
a
have
humongous difference.
how many in the highest percent?
22%.
And how many in the lowest?
Little under 4%.
All right, and this is the
Isn't that amazing?
contiguous, the 50
This
contiguous.
is 50 states in D.C. The number one, the rank, the state with the highest percentage, Louisiana.
Really?
22%
Female.
female police force.
Sick.
Powerful
awesome.
makeup. Less than 4%.
Can I think about this?
You can think about it.
Will I get it?
Well, any study done that involves all 50 states, we do know there's a pattern towards the bottom of the states.
Is it Alabama?
Hey, no offense, I'm not saying
Alabama?
anything.
Oklahoma?
It's Alabama's
Alabama?
about as close as you can get. It's not the worst, it's the second worst.
Second worst. First worst being Mississippi? No?
No.
Fuck.
Uh,
Help me out here. Kentucky?
Oh my God, that came in it was Kentucky, then Alabama, and then one more state, but you in the mix. No, this was not 2-liter Coca-Cola consumption. Although they line
right
up,
there.
I did them both.
Same.
They line up exactly the same.
Mountain
it's
Dew
West
fucking-
Virginia.
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot.
So Kentucky, Alabama, West Virginia were the worst. Louisiana, 22%. D.C., 21%.
I was going to say D.C. is the top.
Illinois, 17%. Georgia,
Colorado?
right at 17%. Florida at 15%. Maryland, New York, Wisconsin, South Carolina,
Oh, they're not even-
California.
California
California was at number 10 at 13%. But 22%, it's pretty solid. 4%,
Not so solid.
you'd have to say, hey, what's going on here? Sorry, I can't check that bra for contraband. And Sally's not working tonight. So
you got to go.
and oh shit, it's Christmas weekend.
You're out of here.
Oh, what comes out? New Year's? Yeah, the judge is on vac. Oh, you're fucked.
Oh, you're fucked. I thought you'd get off for chicks getting free.
Oh, chicks getting it for free? No, they twist it the other way around.
Lock you down.
They lock it down. I'm sorry, you're done. Oh shit, but then Valentine's Day's in February. Let's just keep you through there. But St. Patrick's is in March. When's April Fool's? Stay. Oh, wait a minute. I've been here. When do I see a judge? Shh, quiet.
You're being silly.
You're being so silly asking for a judge with no bra. Or with a bra, I couldn't. That's a huge... So, yeah, Louisiana says, hey, we're in the mix right now.
Yeah. I'm surprised Colorado's not on there. I don't know why. I thought
you thought that Colorado would be?
I thought it would
Colorado's number 11.
Okay, so that's right in the middle.
Right there.
Right in the middle.
Well, a little bit more in the middle.
A little bit more than the middle.
I guess the middle, if they were, how many states would that be in the middle if the 11 was the middle?
22.
Okay, so yeah, we have about 26 states now. Is that what we're working on? You thought Colorado. All right. Very interesting.
But my pick was for the top was going to be DC.
Dog, that number 2. You were right. You were right in the mix on this. You had your Kentucky, you had your Alabama, you had your DC. You were fucking right there.
I was like Colorado, DC for number 1, but I don't know why Colorado. I don't know what that. Maybe that. I don't know why.
All right.
But yeah, West Virginia.
West Virginia, you gotta
sort of forget as a state most of the time. So. No,
888-842-2357.
No, you know what I mean. It's like half a state.
Because of East Virginia.
Because of East Virginia.
East Virginia, crazy state, man.
32%
legal
female.
Cocaine, legal fucking. They have everything there, man. Just got fucking legalized gambling, legalized cocaine. East Virginia is a wild place, man.
It's like Berlin.
Yeah,
Berlin.
it's just so wild, man. Since that wall came down, East Virginia.
Have I been to West Virginia?
Have you been to East Virginia?
Not yet.
Been to North or South Virginia?
Yeah, I've been to North Virginia.
You have?
Yeah.
You've been to West Virginia?
I don't think so. Okay. Only North and maybe...
Don't go. What if you go to West Virginia, you get pulled over by a female officer, and you're like, crazy! I thought there'd be no fucking way I'd see a hot piece, because you know with the stats from the FBI. She'd be like, license and registration, sir. Yeah, you know what I mean, though.
4%.
Fucking crazy, right? Fuck, man. What am I in D.C.? Right? Sir, license and registration. Fuck, man. Last time I got pulled over, I got off from a female officer. Not like that. But she let me go because we had a thing. Am I going to have a thing with you? Sir, I'm going to ask you to get out of the car right now. Sir, I'm going to ask you to look away from me. I want you to put your hands in the... Do you know Jay-Z?
Make a diamond.
Make a
Hova diamond.
Make it for Jay-Z.
No.
Okay, now do that.
Behind you.
Behind your back.
And
you're under arrest. Thank you.
A pair of researchers affiliated with Duke University and the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology has found that great apes tend to bond with one another when they watch a video together. In their paper published in Proceedings of the Royal Society B, Wouter Wolf, cool name, Wouter, W-O-U-T-E-R, Wouter Wolf.
W-O-U-T-E-R.
Wouter.
Wow.
Last name Wolf.
Wouter Wolf.
Wouter Wolf and Michael Tomasello.
It's embarrassing. Why would he even show up? If they spoke at a conference, and ladies and gentlemen, the authors of our paper, Wouter Wolf, he comes running out, and then what? Michael
Tomasello.
Michael Tomasello. Hey, gabagool. Great. You want gravy on that?
They describe their work involving studying chimpanzees and bonobos as they watched videos together and how they behaved afterward. Most people have experienced the feeling of bonding with another person or even several people when watching a movie or a TV show together. Until now, behavioral scientists believed that such feelings were restricted to humans.
That's what they thought.
In this new effort, Wolf and Tomasello have shown great apes have similar experiences. The experiments involved seating pairs of chimps together in front of a television so that they could watch a video. And the researchers took measurements of bonding type behavior after the video was over. They then compared the behavior they observed with a control group. They report that chimps that watched the videos together engaged in more bonding type behaviors. The videos watched by the chimps were of other chimps engaging in various activities. Prior research has shown that this was their favorite subject.
Okay.
Same with us.
What we'd like to watch.
What do you like to watch?
Family Ties?
People get arrested.
Oh. Okay, natural habitat.
Other people get arrested.
That's true.
You don't like to watch animals getting arrested. You like to watch humans getting arrested.
But with the bonobos, are they dressed up as law enforcement and they're arresting other bonobos?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like little aviators on and everything.
Yeah, pull the aviators down. Because bonobo's grabbing like a banana out of another. Got him. Cuff him. I guess that would be cool.
Chimps. Videos watched by the chimps were of other chimps engaging in various activities. Prior research has shown that this was their favorite subject, and the chimps were encouraged to remain in place watching the video by feeding them grape juice. Bonding type interactions were described as touching, how long they stayed in proximity with one another, and how much they paid attention to one another. The researchers also used eye tracking systems to show that the chimps were actually watching the video.
Not just sort of like
playing along so they could get more juice.
Yeah, more grape juice and grape nuts. Sweet. But their eyes are, off.
The researchers also paired up bonobos in the same fashion and also human-chimp pairs. They report that in all instances,
across the board,
increased bonding was observed for those participating in the shared social events. The researchers suggest their results show that great apes are capable of social bonding when participating in shared events. They suggest that such types of social bonding have deeper evolutionary roots than has been previously realized. They also suggest that their findings hint at what is being lost as humans cease participating in shared social events, preferring instead to engage privately in social media.
Yes, nude binge watching. Alone.
Nude binging.
Yes, solo nude binging is anti-evolutionary. It's much different than dressed pair bonding or
concert watching.
Yeah, gathering around. So they're frowning on nude solo binging. You need to be clothed group. I guess you can still.
I was just thinking it would be cool to watch a video with a chimp.
Would it?
Yeah.
Really?
You were like watching the same thing, and then you like looked at each other, and you were like both realized like it was like, oh snap.
Oh snap!
He fell down.
He fell. Haha! Buster Keaton's funny to you too. I guess we're both the same. Oh no! I can't do that. Whoa! Is that? Yeah. Look at us. Do you like coffee too? Ah, it's hot.
You don't like animals though.
In what capacity?
Don't look back at your cat. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count. No. Because you're best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like...
You don't like animals, though, in general.
I guess in general. I guess, yeah, he doesn't count. He's basically like my...
Yeah. Doesn't count.
My cosmic soul
You've
partner.
You've moved him into another realm.
He's in an entirely different realm.
But, like, you don't think about the idea of, like, looking into, like,
an alligator's eyes? Hi. Hi, alligator.
We're the same.
I'm going to call you Alec. The alligator... Ah! No, I don't.
I would sit and watch as much video as a chimp could handle.
Would allow.
If they wanted to keep going, I would keep going.
As much as you can handle.
I'm in, doggy. You tell me.
What kind of vids are you watching with this
whatever
bonobo?
He
whatever
wants,
the bonobo's into.
Want. She wants. Hopefully something that we can bond over.
Could a bonobo watch a movie?
Like what movie? Like
Volcano. Would a bonobo enjoy Volcano?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to see.
Joe versus the volcano, maybe.
Okay.
Something with broad, universal themes.
Like Meet Joe Black.
Which one is that? Is that the one about the baby gets old,
Brad Pitt.
dies old? I mean, dies as a baby and gets old as a young...
That's Benny Butts.
Joe Black, he's already dead.
I don't know. That's Claire Forlani and Anthony Hopkins.
And Bradley Pitt.
Mr. Bradford Pitt. Bradley Whitford's son, Bradley Pitt.
How about that TV show? Woo! I watched a little clip of that.
How'd that treat you?
What are you a music teacher or
I guess
something?
This
guy.
Hey, man.
I was like, enough is enough, man.
Hey, man. There's a lot going on.
You talking about like rhythms and stuff? Like, wait, hold on. Like, listen to it. Like,
when I was, yeah. Hey, man.
Fucking kill someone. I would...
I guess you'd have to sit down with a variety of DVDs and see what the bonobo's into. But does Bonobo only want to watch Bonobo shit?
Well, hopefully.
How long could you watch that before you got got played out? Just being with the bonobo would be enough for you. You'd enjoy that so much.
Certainly for...
Even just watching bonobos, like, I don't know what they do, like wrestle for like an hour, you'd be into that as long as the bonobo that you were with was down?
I feel like you're working me into a corner that I'm going to like somehow regret that I'm going to... Well, you like to watch bonobos wrestle?
So that's your thing.
I think...
It's just the wonder of it would be enough for you.
It's like the idea that if somehow my dog liked to watch television and I would sit with Fatty and like look over at him and be like, we're both watching television right now.
Both watching the OA.
But he doesn't want it. He likes the OA. He wishes there was a season 3 as much as I do.
Hey, question about the OA.
Don't.
One quick question.
Okay.
Somebody called a voicemail.
Oh, boy.
And they were like, Seth, I need you to drop everything you're doing right now. This is what they said to me. You're on your couch right now. And I looked around and said, this person's clever, because I was. You're watching TV. Pause what you're watching. Walk over to your computer and type in OA Final Scene Season 1 and don't watch anything else at all. I walked in, I typed in OA Season 1 Finale. And they were in a cafeteria. And I was shocked because it looked as if there was an active shooter arriving on the scene with a loaded firearm. And I was...
Are you going to spoiler
and
alert
I was terrified for the students in this cafeteria, for the drama that was about to unfold. I said, maybe I didn't understand this. This is oppression. This is a tale about... This happens. I know if you were to talk to kids in high school right now, this is something that is actively on their mind, that these things could happen. I didn't have to experience that. I went to high school a million years ago. But before the shooter could inflict this rage and terror, a beautiful interpretive dance broke out between Phyllis from The Office and her students. And as they danced to a beautiful song.
There's no song.
There's no music?
No.
I thought it was some beautiful music. And then the camera panned out to a beautiful woman holding her heart through the glass. And we faded away. And I got up from the computer. I said, greatest voicemail ever left. Walked back to my couch. Hey-oh, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't fucking get it, man.
Yeah, you don't.
You can't watch that out of context.
No, you can't.
You don't understand beauty.
No, I mean, I was
abstract notions of beauty.
I was looking over my own shoulder during that episode.
Be like, this is curtains. Anyone saw that?
I'm in, though. I can't wait for the next season.
If someone peeked in your window and just saw what was on the screen and then looked and saw you were like, wrapped, with a chimp, Ben and Jerry's like pint in your hand, like with a chimp sitting on your lap, the two of you both weeping, over. Jonathan, I have a question for you. I live with my daughter, Clara, my husband, Don, and his son, Stephen. We have this arrangement during the week. Stephen is with his mother on the weekends. Does that make sense?
So Don's son Stephen goes to his mom's.
He goes
on
to,
the
I guess, his biological
but the rest
mom.
of the time, the four of them are together.
Yeah, this new nucleus, this new family.
Which is a mom and daughter and a dad and son.
Yeah.
Now together as their own family.
Yes, as a beautiful family. My 15-year-old daughter is a competitive gymnast and is on the swim team. Stephen is almost a year older, but he is not athletic. He's more into computer games. A month ago, I heard a wild commotion in the living room. A disagreement over the remote led to the teens wrestling. I found my daughter straddling Stephen, pinning his hands to the floor. Stephen seems quite intimidated by Clara now. I explained this to Don and asked him to talk to his son about fairness. But the next day, I found Don and Steven in the backyard doing strength exercises.
I bet. I fucking bet.
Dumbbells.
You fucking dumb bitch.
You get those dumbbells for that dumb bitch. The message seemed to be, you can't be weaker than a girl. After a couple of weeks of training, that's all it takes. A couple of like high intensity interval training with your 15-year-old son, couple of weeks of that.
Oh, this isn't
CrossFit games.
Wait, this is dad and son doing
yeah.
I thought this was the sister and the
like
brother
saying, come with me, I'll
come on,
you poor
let's
bastard.
train.
Like, here's a tire, flip it.
I was thinking more like instead of like let's train like quote unquote like let's dry hump, like let's recreate these straddling scenarios again. Instead of strengthening exercises.
Instead of the other movies I watch, bratty cis websites.
My bad.
I'm thinking of other websites.
I was on another website.
It's called Bratty Sis.
I was on a different
Excuse
website.
me.
So dad is now saying
Dad has got the sun out for like couple
of weeks of training.
Little 5-pound weights.
Bags of rice.
Yeah. After a couple of weeks of training, Don prompted Steven to arm wrestle Clara.
Terrible idea.
What the fuck?
She's competitive. She's gonna kick your ass.
Break his fucking.
Just walk up and knock her out. Just punch her dead in the face.
You say just go out and clock her from behind, because if she saw it coming,
she'd fucking get you
over the top. She'll rip this.
I can't believe this dad. This dad is the worst.
Oh, he's the worst family.
So she smokes him.
I stopped the match to avoid embarrassment.
Because she knows my daughter's about to fucking rinse your
torn
son again.
labrum. Now, great, we have to pay for this his torn labrum.
He can't even game anymore.
So now my daughter is keen to compete. Don's trying to train. He continues to train Steven. Don should realize
this is such a weird scene,
that girls
man.
can be stronger than boys. Don should realize this. What's the best strategy here? Should I keep them apart? Should I let them compete? Or do I have to tell her to let him win?
Whoa.
We have to crush him.
That's
probably is the best thing to do.
Demoralize him.
Absolutely demoralize him.
I thought it was a bratty sis story.
No, I should have prefaced it. I should have thought, if I start reading a scenario where two teenagers that
1 year apart, not related, I was like, this is going down.
House, what was I thinking? I should have done
I'm like, Seth, you got me. You fucking found one for me.
You got one for me. That is my bad. So, Seth, let me get this straight. You're going to start a Dear Amy with Jonathan.
And then say at one point that they're straddling each other.
Wrestling. But then the parents have gone away for the weekend, leaving them there alone.
You've led me down a garden path.
Yes, primrose path, and I apologize for that. This is more about the fact that she crushes this little punk, and the dad is like, "Arr."
I don't know. The dad's fucking up bad.
Oh, the dad's done fucked up.
The dad is like fucking up. So bad.
I mean, this twerp, he'll probably push her down the stairs. She needs to be careful.
She needs to be
maniac.
She needs to be careful, which is why maybe the idea that you had, which is that you need to like annihilate this. You need to break his will. You need to
tear that labrum.
You need to hospitalize him.
Yeah, I think it'd be best because you need him out of the house.
He should be deathly afraid of you until he's 18 and out of the house. Mom and daughter need to team up and get on the same page and be like, we need to like
look at these dorks out in the backyard. Can you even imagine?
Well, the problem is that Dawn's embarrassed, probably even more so than Steven's embarrassed.
You think they're both like wildly embarrassed?
They should be, because like, you know, they should be. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
All right, push-ups. All right, that's one.
Also, like, who fights over a remote anymore? Like, the world doesn't. Don't you have a computer? Like, you don't need a remote. Nobody's watching television. I'm fighting over the remote. Like, I want to watch Martin.
Give me that clicker. Martin's on.
It's like, what are you talking about? Go in your room.
Good call. Get on your fucking computer in your room.
Like, log into your fucking life.
But hold on. There's another story. They actually share a bedroom. And did I say the parents went away, Jonathan? In the feats
a
of
cruise.
on a 3-hour cruise.
Tired of throwing away spoiled produce?
I don't do that.
Because you don't buy produce.
I've heard that happens. Well, I just get something to eat then. I've never
That's
ever
how
bought
I am
anything in
with
my life
drugs.
for like, yeah.
I never travel with drugs. I only will do drugs.
Buy cocaine when you're there.
You just no. You just do it right when
you
you're there.
have it.
You don't like, I'm going to take these
you
drugs
know
with
what?
me somewhere else and then do them there.
I'll buy 4 hits of ecstasy
do
and
them there.
for late. No,
Just give me me it now. I'll do it now and I'm done.
Yeah, and I'll get when I want to do it again. I'll get it where
find
I'm
another
at.
one over there.
Because wherever I'm at, I'll get it there.
Appeal, Apeel, Appeal Sciences says it has gotten to the root of the problem and developed a
Interesting.
technology that can double or possibly triple shelf life of many types of produce, including avocados. Appeal CEO James Rogers, who founded the company in 2012 in Santa Barbara, said Appeal's plant-derived technology gives produce an extra peel
Okay.
that slows the rate of water loss and oxidation, which is the primary
Sounds
cause
scientific.
of
Sounds like the
spoilage.
devil's fucking got the devil's handiwork
Oh, it's
there.
just like a vegetable condom over a vegetable.
Okay. Well, if you put it like that, I'm sure that's probably going to be their slogan.
It's like a rubber for your vegetable.
Yeah. It's like a Jimmy hat for your avos. How come we're not selling any of these?
Quote, we use food to preserve food.
Oh,
Rogers said.
clever.
Of the edible coating. I got an edible coating. That's applied to produce.
I just think about that. I'm like, he must be in his dick.
Probably talking about his dick.
I think his dick. I don't know.
You got an edible coating for this spoilage.
Ask his fucking bonobo friend. He'll know.
I got some spoilage for you. You can't see it, you can't taste it, you can't feel it. but by precisely controlling the combination of plant materials that we use with these formulas, we are able to slow down the rate a piece of fruit ages.
I don't know about this Satan's fucking
Satan's
handiwork.
skin.
I don't know about
The
this
devil's
Satan's skin.
Satan skin. That's what they should call it.
Satan skin. A Jimmy hat for your avos. You guys are... Whoever you paid for this is off the rails.
This is crazy.
Lucifer's favorite snack.
Appeal's longer-lasting avocados will soon be available in more than 1,100 Kroger stores.
There you go. Get you one of those.
I think that sounds
Science.
like an incredible invention.
Okay.
Both ethically, just everything.
Globally. Thinking globally. Acting locally.
I think that's a cool thing.
All right. You think they might be onto something.
I would think so. I definitely overshoot my produce choices a little bit.
But for all of time, with our avocados, we know and we feel and we sense and we touch. I think we're going to have to taste these. Are you sure it's not? Anytime Satan gets his hands into things, it changes the fucking flavor.
It makes them sweeter.
Ah, that's what it is. They're sweeter. That's because Satan
touched it. Satan jizzed on it.
Kissed by Satan. We'll see.
We'll see.
Jury's out on that.
It seems to me that this could be a good thing for...
You're thinking about the environment.
I'm thinking about people,
food shortages.
Yes.
Food deserts.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. Speaking of food, I've got a brand new Wild Game Innovations Peanut Rage. This is brand new fucking tech.
It's like elk cashews?
Peanut Rage from Wild Game Innovations is a mixture of pulverized peanuts and roasted soybeans that provide up to 20% protein to enhance antler growth. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is from one of my hunting magazines, one of the many hunting magazines I get.
Antler growth.
So I guess you put out Wild Game Innovations Peanut Rage for the animals because when they eat it, it makes their antlers grow.
And then you can shoot them
sooner. And that's good for you, or sooner, or just for you later, better and bigger.
Bigger antlers.
Bigger antlers. So the 4-pound bag provides enough protein from multiple deer to benefit from. It's effective year-round. It utilizes airborne technology to create a long-range scent trail that attracts deer to the site.
So it's also bait.
It's bait. It promotes growth.
I mean, this is...
It
also sounds tasty.
It can use... It's fucking delicious. Pulverized peanuts and soybeans. Yes, please. Shark Tank. Done. Peanut Rage can be used on the ground or in feeders. It's a proprietary formula
Dust.
that integrates
Peanut dust.
in deer for rack building. The nutrients send them into a hunger-crazed rage. Let me get this straight. You're going to kill them, but before you kill them,
you're going to
bait them, and you're going to grow them bigger, and you're going to grow them better.
And quicker.
And faster.
So you can shoot them quicker, faster.
Turn it up! And then you're going to kill them dead. Look at how big his antlers look bigger than normal.
And
that Peanut Rage.
Because it's Peanut Rage.
That Peanut Rage.
He's only a baby, but look at the size of his antlers.
Little baby, 3-month old, got big old antler. I'm going to kill him. What are you going to do with it? I'm going to show it off. To whom?
And I think they eat them.
Oh, they eat them. Oh, okay. So then that's...
They don't eat the antlers.
Oh, they don't eat the
No,
antlers.
those they show off.
Those they pulverize and they put them into a peel for your boner. Yeah. So that's a little twist on it.
On food.
On the sport
Oh, okay.
of these magazines I get. So the plan is to go out and to kill them, but before you go out to where they live, before you knock on their door and enter their home,
that you're luring them in with this so that they're easier to kill. But while you're luring them in and getting them addicted to this peanut dust, why not build up that rack?
Why not build
for
up
when it's sitting on the fucking front of your fucking Dodge Ram?
I see. Diabolical. Really?
I mean, it's been going on forever.
It has been going on forever.
I mean, not to say that doesn't make it not diabolical.
It has been going on forever.
I don't think the deer are going anywhere.
Okay.
Not in danger.
Okay.
From my understanding.
Okay.
So that's, I mean, there's certainly to me, as not down with that vibe.
Are people going out of business?
Humans?
Yes.
What do you mean? Like dying?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yes, but
in terms of just population of being extinct.
No.
So can you go into their house, fatten them up when they ain't looking?
I mean, I think that's what the government does.
Oh, that's what they do?
Yeah, but go ahead.
Throw some Peanut Rage into somebody's condo.
Yeah.
He's eating it.
Wait for it.
He getting
Wait
bigger.
for it.
Get
Wait
6
for
months. Kick open his door. Got him.
I think that maybe was what the government does.
That's what they do. Okay.
Well, whatever.
That's a...
No, you can't.
Okay.
To answer your question.
Okay. But it baits them too because they smell it.
Well, it's a strong odor and it's an irresistible. They don't have that in nature. Where are you going to find ground up soybean dust in fucking nature?
Oh my God.
Forget it.
Fucking pour some of that coconut fucking Red Bull over that.
Come
It would
on.
be like,
Let's build those racks.
build those racks up. You don't want to give them that though because it'll be faster.
Too fast for you.
Too fast for your bullet.
Slow fat ass.
For you, yeah. You want to give him some of that fucking what knocked him out.
Whatever, yeah, some gravy
that
train.
Savory center pate.
Ozzy Osbourne's
You want to
gravy
mix up
train.
some of that Ozzy Osbourne's new formula with Dick Van Dyke, the limited ingredients.
Gravy
Get over it,
train.
Petco. Yeah, that gravy train. Ozzy Osbourne and fucking Ozzy and Sharon's new fucking
Cat
deer food. Oh man,
It's like jewels for cats.
it's unbelievable. Oh yeah, dude. Episode 749 of our comedy podcast. We started in February of 2006. It is now October
2019.
of 2019. We mentioned something about the decade
Coming to a
That's
close.
true, right? Because when it's 2020, that starts a new decade.
Well, I think you could probably say that for every year is a new decade. It's just whatever decade it was 10 years.
When we talk about decades,
In round numbers,
when
you mean.
CNN and fucking Tom Hanks makes a special,
2010, 2020.
whatever we called that,
What do we call this one?
I don't know, but there'll be a special
tens.
about it.
No, the teens.
The teens. 2020.
Because the aughts are up until 2010.
I don't know what we called that. I'll have to look that up.
The-
So we're
the teens.
entering a new
The 2000
fucking
teens.
decade. Like on New Year's this year,
2020.
it would be like one of those big ones, like 1980. Ooh, you remember that one? Woo!
Do I?
Oh my God.
3 years old.
Shit, man.
You remember it, probably.
I remember that fucking shit. We were all at that fucking house in the valley. All those Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Boogie Nights. I'm sorry. Sometimes I confuse my
My life with Boogie Nights.
My life with Thomas Anderson films. Yeah, it was just crazy. I was making all those fucking
Sometimes
clothes.
I double up on my memories.
Oh my God, I had that
PTA
muse and I was
films.
just making all those crazy clothes for my muse. Oh, my bad. I got poisoned. That's weird. That's really crazy.
I mean,
I think,
it's
or
not.
is it not?
It's probably not.
It probably ain't shit.
It probably isn't shit.
Do you remember 89 going into 90? Fuck yeah, I do.
I don't really know if I remember much.
Do you remember? You remember 99 going into 2000?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, you do.
Don't remember exactly.
Down in
where I was.
Abiquiu, New Mexico, holding it
That's
down.
where you were.
That's where I fucking
I was at
was.
like some industry, like Hollywood party, I think.
Shit.
Or something.
No, I was fucking stone cold, waiting. I've been subsisting on fucking vegan chili for days. Waiting.
How much fucking...
Looking out at that Abiquiu, that fucking landscape.
Did you do cocaine that day?
Yes. How many Budweisers can I drink out here? I'm looking out at this landscape. Ooh, man, I want to paint something.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Fuck.
I bet you fucking did.
And then nothing happened, I
Nope.
guess. Because nothing ever really does happen.
Nope. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
So it certainly ain't going to be no fucking number.
If it didn't happen,
if it didn't
then
happen
with
when
the
the
zeros and
Mayans told
ones,
us to, or fucking, it ain't going to fucking just be
Yeah.
maybe it'll be a random ass number and you'll be like, oops, we didn't know. But actually, mathematically, it's
Yep.
this.
If
Also,
you
our
crunch
numbers
these-
are a little off, it seems like.
Are numbers even real?
No, I mean, they are
Okay.
human construct, I believe.
Okay.
But it's cool.
What about fucking the fourth dimension? What about that? Does that have anything to do with 2020?
I mean, now we're getting back into OA stuff, which, that's...
my bad. So we're getting back into interpretive fucking dance with Phyllis
From The Office.
The Office.
She's very good in the OA.
She's a wonderful actress.
Kind of plays this. She's sort of one note, but I mean, like, if we're really gonna get into it,
Holy shit.
listen, I'm not doing this. Show's over. All
OA
right?
or
I'm
this
not bringing up
episode?
the Cowboys on the episodes. You don't get to bring up the OA. Couldn't even beat my fucking team with our fucking 14-year-old 80-pound fucking quarterback.
It didn't matter. I stopped the game right before the final touchdown and I started an interpretive dance in my living room and all fucking time stopped. Ooh, I put my finger on my eyes and I'm like this. Ooh.
You watched it though. I see it. You're doing it.
I was loving it. She was like holding
Quality.
her heart, and there was like in the window, and
Choreographed by a very, very...
I'm sure it was.
I'm getting out of here.
Benjamin
888-842-23.
Palabolus today.
Do you know the fucking phone number? Go to Patreon, pledge to the show. We're commercial free. You get to watch the shows in video. You get to see Seth's animated expressions in my lackadaisical pose.
Dance like nobody's watching, or like everybody's watching.
Access to the archives, merch to store at UhhYeahDude.com. Buy a t-shirt, support the show. Thanks to Jeff for cutting these
2357
three
Jeff.
cameras.
Mizu, Jonathan,
Thanks, Miz.
Batty,
Thanks, Seth.
Bones, Life,
Come back for
our family, our moms, our dads.
Sorry.
750.
What did I?
490. See, what is fucking dog? It's all bent.
It's all bent.
It's all bent. It's amazing, man. We just went from 749 to 490. What?
Yeah, come back, tell a friend.
Yeah, come back for episode 750. That's cool.
It's great. That's a number.
That's a number.
Yeah, it's a
That
significant.
counts?
I mean,
more
they
so
all,
than the new decade?
No, I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
it's just 2020 is cool because it's like, ooh, look, it's two 20s.
Yeah.
750 is cool because it's like, oh, it's like it's like,
yeah.
it's 750.
Yeah.
It's not 500, it's not 1,000, but it's in there.
It's better than 500, though. Or no, because it doesn't.
I mean, it is because it's more.
Because it's more.
But it's not as cool of a number.
Oh, it's
It's not
500.
as significant of a number.
But you're saying 1,000's way better than both of those.
Twice as good as 500.
How much better than 750?
About 250, I think. Better.
Yeah, please come back for 750. Tell a friend. 888-842-2357. Cannot thank you enough for listening. So we can continue doing this. Seatbelts.
Seatbelts.